Hello. It's time to expand my passenger network some more. So, I've set up these underground in Wareham and the Tisbury trams, and there's also some buses going on in Slough. But I also want to make this a decent length line. So I'm looking over here at Dunstan, Dundee, Oldham Green. Oh, someone's built a tramway. Who built that tramway and then abandoned it? So this looks like, Arco routes. So I think, now I am building up a huge amount of money anyway here. Ooh, that looks quite special. No, I'm gonna keep going down my passenger route. But I think Arco routes, it's getting back towards profitability, so it's not going to go away. No, but we did take a lot of the value out of it. The company value graph. So this is Arco routes value graph, and you see it's beginning to turn back up. So it was up at nearly $1 million. I think we're very flush with cash, so I think we should just buy Arco routes. Just go wild. There we go. So I now own Arco routes. That's now solved a whole load of problems. It's now brought a whole load more upon me. So keep Dunstan open. And I just want to go to the ships because this is all very problematic. So these I want to send every ship to the depot. So let's do that. And let's make the depots kind of accessible. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? Ooh, the 8K. Now the 8K would be really good for freight lines, but again, I don't want to use it just yet. They're probably going to be tied up quite a while just sorting out my ships that I don't want. So let's do this, and let's see how much boys. Okay, good. As long as I don't misclick, these boys should be fairly non-disrupted. So I want to get rid of these. Really, I don't want any of this stuff. So I have these. I really just bought the AI just because I wanted to get rid of it. So I do have that can stay. That I think. So over here, let's have a look at this. Let's get rid of these. Let's do that. Oh, that's annoying. So this whole waterway, the thing which I now own, which costs. Oh no! Oh, it's quite cheap to get rid of this. Let's just get rid of it then. So I didn't really want all of that to have to stay around there. Let's build a depot here. So yeah, that's not too bad. So a bit of cleaning up to do here. Oh, that was expensive. That one was real. Oh yes, those are real. Oh yes, this also probably came with some loan, didn't it? So let's get rid of the loan. Come on. Into the depot with you. So probably going to have some issues with that with the ships. Also, there's groups. It was rather smart. It grouped them all up. Now here is an issue. That I actually have genuine ships that I do not want to be going in the depot. So that was a little bit foolish. It's fine. I don't have that many ships, so but I think that was my only ship route. So yes, my engineering supply ships are okay. There we go. So I can go over to here, and I can get rid of these. That's still trying to go to the depot, so that's fine. So there we go. So that can go there. That can go that. That can go. 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 There we go. Yes, there's plenty of ferries going to be waiting. So let's just clean this up. Over here, Lazenby boy. Right, let's do that. Let's get rid of all this. The only issue with this is you just end up with all of this kind of nonsense which needs cleaning up. The AI. Most of the stuff I just didn't want. I just didn't want it competing with me. I wanted its tramway. Oh, I've lost my town that I was going. I can find it again. I can find the town again. It doesn't matter. So there we go. So there's a boy there. Let's get rid of that. Where was it going? Why do I have so many boys? So, New Rock boy. There we go. Ooh, that's got ships in it. Good. It's good. It's good that it's got ships in it. Let's get rid of those, and let's get rid of those. There we go. So we can spend a bit of time sort of tidying up, really. Getting rid of things that I don't want anymore. Oops, that probably does need ship depot built there. There we go. Well, that's sort of getting a bit better. Destroy the AI, destroy the AI, destroy. Destroy all trace of it ever having existed. So, no boys, no rivers, none of these little dock things that it's got. Yes. All of that time, it's spent years building this up, and I've just bought it just to trash it. That's how annoyed the AI made me. So this group, yes, that can be sold. There we go. Delete that group. Yes, fine. Go to the depot. Ah. That probably means... Let's have a look in here. So that can go into there. Right, that was actually proper river there. So let's not do too much with that. There we go. Aha. So these can now go to that can't go to the depot. These can. These can go to the depot. Well, that's interesting. I didn't really destroy the docks. No, it's just a... There we go. So that's sort of sorting itself out. There's going to be some tree destruction here as well. Oh no, 10,000 wasted. Never mind. Not like we don't have 10,000 to spare. And there we go. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. That going to its depot? No, go to the depot, you. Stop trying to continue your route. So there's all of these boys that it's left all over the place. But that's fine. We can hunt and destroy those. There we go. That's all gone. There we go. This now is going to be all gone. Good. Right. Gonna have to. Oh yes, that's already been destroyed, so that's not necessary. There we go. That gets rid of that. And then these presumably are they all going to be in here, or are they all going to be spread out all over the place? They're all in there. Excellent. Good. So that's destroy that. Destroy that. Destroy that. There we go. At least back to just a nice little river. There we go. Right. So we may discover that we have some boys all over the place. And yes, Finwood's Grove boy as well. We've littered these everywhere. Right, let's unlitter. Unlitter those. Dear, even more. Ooh, that's interesting. That my boy, or is that someone else's boy? Ooh. Okay. Some of these are other boys. Some of these are mine. Okay. That's El Paso. Let's leave them be. And let's go back to some of the other things. So I wanted to reuse that tramway. Now the ships were problematic. I have some old traction engines, I think, as well. Yes, these will need sorting out. So let's send those for servicing. Let's send those for servicing. Let's send... Well, these are okay. 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 Oh, that's a big group of buses there. We'll find out what that's doing. Right. Anyway, let's update this tramway. So, okay, already is electric. Good. So I want to take the round here, take the round here, take the round here, take the round here. Build some tram stations now. Now, I do want to make sure there's the ability for trams to get round each other on these stations, because there's going to be a lot more timetabling involved. So Dundee, let's have a look. Where can we build a nice tram station in Dundee? So round the equestrian statue. There we go. That can go there. That can go there. So those will go around there. That's good. We'll have. Okay. Oh yes, Dundee Central, and then on the outskirts we can just have a station on the outskirts here. That again we can go both directions on. Ooh. Okay. Will Dundee let me remove that? Yes, they will. That's good. So Dundee. So this is going to be quite a long tramway, given that some of the trams only operate sort of 25 miles per hour or so. But let's see how that works out for us. So there's going to be a station there. There we go. So this station there, Oldham Green Central. Okay. So quite a long tramway this. But let's see how that works out for us. So I need some trams to go on it. Still really have Fleetwoods and Martins. Martin boxcar is quite a lot better, really. The Fleetwood, because, yeah, so. Okay. And unpopular with passengers, that's a shame. Because we're going to build rather a lot of them. There we go. So Dundee Central, Dundee Woods, Oldham Green Central. So probably can go in just that direction. Dundee Woods, Dundee Central, Dundee. Then go to Dunstan Central again. So let's timetable these. So Dunstan Central can be 5 days. Dunstan can be 3 days. So look, Dundee, that can be a 5-day. Dundee Central can be a 3-day. Dundee Woods can be Dundee Woods can be a 5-day as well. Dundee Woods has that. We have Oldham Green, which has to be 3-day. What I'm doing here is I'm timetabling these so that the stations which have extra places for trams to go, where they can avoid each other, get longer time, because that's where I want to spend my kind of slack time. So Dundee, and then Dunstan Central. Yes, Dunstan Central is another one of those. Excellent. Right, so I'm going to just clone a few of those. That's going to be quite big. So there we go. So those going. That's going to be the Dunstan tramway. Oh, let's not do that. Let's put it in the passengers. So Dunstan tramway, which is quite long. Right, so those go in there. That's interesting. Okay, that's fine. This is just me not grouping things. So this is really tramway that we created last time. So that can go into there. Because tramway. These were slough, so these are sloughing. Ooh, Model T. If only. I probably could have upgraded some of those, but that's sloughing. This is interesting. So what's that? Oh, was this just good because I didn't hold down control when I? That's interesting. So Dunstan tramway. Ah, yeah. So this is actually the Clanfet clan. I was fooled by the fact that I had the Martin boxcar, which was not grouped. There we go. This is the actual Dunstan tramway, not that fake Dunstan tramway. Look at the millions just roll in. You wouldn't even think that we bought a AI company only a few months ago. There we go. So that's that. So I've used their tramway. So what else they've got going on? So they've got a Sharp Street thing going on here. And then some Trona beds. There's salt. That's probably fine. I'm probably quite happy leaving that. There's an AI competing with me, but I'm not going to worry too much. Let's go have a look at some of the other things they've left us. So what did they left us in the way of trains? I know what they've left in the way of trains. This abomination can finally be removed from the landscape. This blot on the landscape. This horror. This ugly piece of competition. This thing which should not have been. It can go. It can be removed. It can be no more. I'd rather wanted to do that for a while. There we go. Get rid of that. Let's destroy that. Take great pleasure in destruction of this. There we go. Let's remove that. Let's get rid of those. Look at it. This horrible, inappropriate colour light signals that shouldn't be there until another 50 years or so. It's awful. Ridges. Right. Let's remove that now. Now, lots of this I just want to destroy, but ooh, the ragtime, are they? Lots of good stuff coming out, and I don't really have the ability to make use of it, but let's see where this is going. So, no, it doesn't even have enough depots for this. It's going to have to be forced to wait for these to finish, and he's Drummond him 7s. They're so slow. So, okay, let's leave those to make their way to where they're going to make their way. So, but it was surprising how good the AI, for an AI, it's surprisingly how good the routes it built is. Oh, we start to pay dividends. Oh no, that's not us. Dundee Engineering started to pay dividends. We should get in on that. They're paying dividends. That means that they're doing well. So we should make sure that we have a little bit of interest financially in that. So let's let that build up. Right. So Group 92. So Group 76 is DX goods, and these are here. They go. So they have Leicester Brine Works. They go all the way down to Parkston Woods. So this is fairly non-threatening. So it's all good. I don't know why it's built. Why it's done that? Why it's built this fourth rail when this is just railway. So let's just do some conversion of that. So everything around here should be railway. So safe to convert. Now, it's also interesting. This could be a good. So this I'm quite happy to save actually. This thing the AI has built. Just going to build that. So build a bridge over there so this stays like that. Don't want to do it at signaling distance 3. I want to do it at signaling distance 6 because it's not overloaded yet. So that go there. This can go here because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to demolish this. Yay. Goodbye. Good riddance. So you're just going to demolish this. Train in the way. Then take that over to there. So signal that properly. So that's signaled. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So what I'm going to do with this is these trains now are going to, let's extend this out a bit. Ooh. Ooh. This is slightly problematic. They actually need to come. Let's get rid of its horrible colour light signal nonsense. Don't want that anyway. So this actually, yes. So what we can do is we can just get rid of that. Get rid of that. This can actually come out round here. So this now, if I just get that, that's gone into its place, resting place. So this is going to come up here onto this track. And then at the top of this is going to come up here onto here. Now this little bit of a annoyance. But then we can do that. We can have that. There we go. That can be signaled like that. That can then go this way and come down here. At which point it can go over here. So we just need a little bit more flat land for it to do that. So this can go over there. Come down here. So that will come down there. And then that will connect up with this. There we go. Connect, connect, connect. Now that's a bit more efficient. Except the problem here. This is not gone well. Let's just get that round there. Now we have a big little problem with this, which is that actually needs to go over there. It's not totally tidy, but there we go. That's always the curse with sorting things from the AI. The AI has left behind. There we go. Make sure I remove the correct bit. That now gives you that, which is all good. So this obviously needs to be signaled so it's the right way round. Yeah, it's made rather a mess of this, hasn't it? There we go. That will actually... Ah, right, yes. Okay, that makes more sense. So that there goes. That goes there. There we go. That's better. I was getting a little bit lost in the... Oh, why have you come round there? Ah, okay. You've come round there because you are on that track. So let's let those go round there. Now I can get rid of that. The trams are getting old. Why? Why are you there? Why are you not going to your depot? There we go. Get rid of that. That's now nicely integrated. That's now integrated with my network. Oh. Right. I know the solution here is... No, it's not going to be to crash them into each other. That's not a solution for anything. Very tempting though it is for them being annoying. No, I'm not going to crash them into each other just to solve the problem. I am going to actually let them get away from there. There we go. Drummond is now waiting at depot, so I can sell that. That's good. That's getting rid of this. Rid of this nonsense. Right. Okay. Then stop taking ages to fix yourself. Right. I'm going to leave that little vestigial tail there, I think. Though I don't want to have to deal with that anymore. To go back to where is where's little whatever it is. It's up here, isn't it? Now, this was yes. This is where it just needs that removing. It's good. So the good news is I should be able to increase the number of what's all the steel is? It's alloy steel, isn't it? Should be able to increase the number of alloy steel trains I have on that line, which will be good. So they should be able to do that and make more money. Wow, they really do get a move on quickly, don't they? Hopefully none of them will try to compete with me again, because I don't want to have to repeat that mess of having to buy one up and get rid of it. Okay, so that's that done. That's now, yes. So the steel ones, the alloy steels, are definitely, we need more of them. Those are going to go somewhere. Pig iron is lost. Right. Okay, let's stop that. That was foolish, just clicking on a train, and that I shouldn't have. Because those are the pig iron trains. Those are not what I want. I actually want to clone an alloy steel train. So clone two of those. There we go. So those big iron trains will just go bound back to the depot. So that's that group's fixed up. So I'm going to rename that. I'm going to rename that to AI inherited. What does it carry? It's salt. There we go. So now group 92. This is a nice narrow gauge railway, and this is a horror that it's built up here. So this would be a really good case for those. Oh, Thornycroft Type J. That would be nice. So let's just replace some of our mail stuff. So Stephen Vans are going to become Thornycrofts, I think. Let's replace those. So I'm kind of out of time in this episode to do anything with this narrow gauge line. But I think this should be our next episode's focus, is to fix this narrow gauge. So let's do that. Let's take all of these trains. Let's send them to the depot. Let us, next episode, fix that up.